We live in a strange time. At any moment, we can open the internet and learn about almost anything: psychology, economics, history, technology. Information has never been easier to access, but something strange is happening. We know more facts than ever, yet many people struggle to think clearly. We have opinions on everything, but real understanding is rare. So today I want to explore a simple question: how to train our brain to think more clearly. One of the biggest problems today is something psychologists call the illusion of understanding. We confuse hearing an idea with understanding an idea. For example, we hear a concept many times. We recognize the words. We can even repeat the explanation. But if someone asks us to explain it in our own words, suddenly it becomes difficult. Why? Because the idea is not really us. We are simply repeating someone else's thinking. This happens all the time. Most of what we know is actually borrowed thinking. We inherit ideas from news, social media, teachers, friends, and often we accept them without examining them. The real danger is not wrong information. The real danger is unexamined thinking. Because once an idea enters our mind, it starts shaping how we see the world quietly. So when does real analytical thinking start? Usually not when we find answers, but when our certainty begins to break. Imagine this: two intelligent people disagree strongly about the same issue. Both seem knowledgeable, both have evidence, both sound convincing. At that moment, something interesting happens. We realize something important. Smart people can reach different conclusions. And this raises a deep question. Maybe the disagreement is not about conclusion. Maybe it is about something deeper, the assumption behind the conclusion. Great analytical thinkers do something different. Instead of asking who is right, they ask what assumption makes this idea possible. This is the beginning of real analysis. We stop debating opinions and start examining foundations. Another problem is speed. Modern life trains us to think quickly. Social media encourages instant reactions, instant opinions, instant judgment. Fast thinking feels smart, but deep analysis is slow. In the famous book, Thinking Fast and Slow, Daniel Kahneman explains that our brain uses two systems, one fast, another slow and analytical. Modern technology strengthens the fast system, but analytical thinking belongs to the slow system. If we never slow down, we never build deep understanding. We become information rich, but thinking poor. So how can we improve analytical thinking? Not by consuming more information, but by organizing information better. Think of our mind like a building. Bricks alone do not create a house. They need structure. The same is true for ideas. A strong analytical mind does three things. First, filter information. Not everything we read deserves our attention. Some content is designed only to trigger emotion. Second, ideas. Ask simple questions. Is this fact or opinion? Is this evidence or interpretation? Is this a pattern or just one example? This small distinction makes thinking much clearer. Third, accept uncertainty. Many real-world problems are complex. They don't have simple answers. Good thinkers are comfortable saying, "I don't know yet." That honesty actually strengthens analysis. Humans love simple explanations. We like stories with clear heroes and villains. Simple stories reduce anxiety. They make the world feel easier to understand. But reality is rarely that simple. Most real problems involve multiple causes, trade-offs, and unintended consequences. When a complicated issue is explained in one simple sentence, something important is usually missing. That's why analytical thinking requires patience. We must resist the comfort of easy explanations. Improving analytical skill is not just an intellectual challenge. It's also emotional, because when we question our assumptions, we may need to change our beliefs, and that can feel uncomfortable. Many people attach their identity to their opinions, but strong thinkers do something different. They attach their identity to the thinking process itself. Our opinions can change, our analysis can evolve, but our commitment to thinking truth remains. So, how to train our brain to think more clearly? The answer is surprisingly simple. Slow down. Question assumptions. Organize information. And accept complexity. In a world full of information, the real skill is not knowing more. It is thinking better. Because clarity is not created by consuming ideas. It is created by examining them.